Welcome to something I like to call Legal Lessons with Haley. Here, I explain legal concepts so that they're more understandable to the general public. As a preface, this is not legal advice, and I am not your lawyer. As another aside, I live and practice in Ohio. Things might be different in your state. Please check first. Today we're going to talk about negligence, what it is and what you have to do to prove it. So negligence as a legal concept is the failure to exercise reasonable care under similar circumstances to other reasonable people. It will make sense in a second. There are 4 elements that you have to prove: duty, breach, causation, and damages. Duty is asking whether or not that person that caused you harm had a legal duty to protect you. An example is that drivers have a legal duty to follow the laws and not harm other drivers on the road. Doctors have a legal duty to their patients to not cause them harm. The second element is the breach of that duty. So, for example, did that driver run a red light? Did that doctor leave an instrument inside of their patient? Breaching that duty. Proximate cause is kind of 2 steps. One is but for. It's the but for test. So basically, but for that person's actions, this harm would not have occurred. So but for the driver running the red light, he would not have crashed into my car. Got it? Next is the foreseeability test. So is it foreseeable that the negligent actions of that person would cause the harm that resulted? Let me explain. So, is it foreseeable that if I run a red light, I could crash into another car? Yes. So, if I run a red light and I crash into somebody's car, but for me running the red light, I wouldn't have crashed into your car, and it is foreseeable that if I run a red light, I'm going to crash into your car. Does that make sense? Okay, good. Last but not least is damages. We've talked about this before. You have to show damages. So you have to show an actual loss, whether it's an injury, lost wages, physical harm, emotional harm. There has to be something that actually happened to you in order to prove negligence. If somebody does something wrong to you and nothing happens to you as a result, then you lose. Okay. So, as a recap, duty, breach, causation, damages. All 4, you have to show all 4 in order to win your case. I hope that helps. Negligence is the prime base core for all personal injury lawsuits. So, I hope that's helpful. Come back and we will talk about it some more. And if you have any questions, drop them in the chat and I will be more than happy to answer them.